Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to some more Rebirth. And after my spectacular fail last run, followed by a very good run, but it began spectacularly failing, I kind of want to go back to the training wheels. And I think that's something a lot of humans do exhibit. Okay, here we go. Like an actual boss. I think my Isaac skills are just... Don't you just watch me play Isaac and think, man, I wish I was that good. And I know it is difficult being as good at this game as I am. It takes a very special kind of person to die to the first floor. And I still have nightmares about it. Either way, let's say you're a skater and you're like, oh, I'm getting really good at this. Oh, I just did a good trick. And then because you did that good trick, you feel like now you're ready to do a really good trick. So you do this really difficult trick that's dangerous, but you pull it off and you're like, oh, I am so good at this now. I am just so ready for any given trick. And you try an even harder trick, but then you realize you made a mistake and you fail and you graze your knee. I know, you need a plaster on that right now, but it shakes you. It makes your confidence go way down. It makes you think that maybe you're not ready, so you go all the way back to the beginning. You start with the basic trick once again, and I feel like that's what kind of happens with Isaac. When you go a little bit reckless, a little bit confident, and then you end up no justice in this world, and then you end up doing something terrible and failing, and you're like, so you go back to good old classic Isaac and go for a nice D6 run, and that's really the plan today, at least. We'll see what cool kind of synergies we can come up to that will probably involve Brimstone, because apparently I'm only allowed to have Brimstone now. Oh, I'm excited for this bomb. So should you be. Boom, like a boss. And we grab ourselves an extra spirit heart, which we immediately throw away to Larry Jr., because apparently I'm terrible at this game. Well, terribler at this game now. I would have re-rolled that as well. So, I'll admit it. Terrible first floor here. Horrific first floor. Awful first floor. Well, it could have been worse. I suppose it could have been worse. We'll have a pop in here. Fortunately, we do have the bomb to make it okay. We grab ourselves a spirit heart, and there we go. That is what I'm liking to see here. Give us quite the buffer. Though we certainly have got nothing tangible in terms of boosting our powers. In fact, taking a bit of damage on every room just to activate Dead Bird is probably a little bit viable right now, and that should never be viable. It really shouldn't, but it just is. We don't have the key yet that we, of course, want for our item room. I am very much hoping that comes through for us. That's the bomb. That's okay. It's okay. Bombs are nice as well. We didn't have a bomb. Tinted rocks are now an option for us, but still a key. Fortunately for us, that is a key champion, which is almost too convenient, you could say, but in a world where everything tries to kill you and screw you over, there is no such thing as too convenient. So there we go, we have our key. To say a couple months ago, someone asked me, do you think you get to a point in Isaac, right, where you can tell what kind of champion that is just from looking at its shade of colour? I would have been like, yeah, I'm awesome. No, but for real, I would have been like, no. And that kind of amazes me, the journey we've gone on. I cannot wait for the DLC. It is going to be fun. I'm going to leave you there, zombie baby. I'm going to leave you there, Ron. In fact, no, let's not be too greedy. He is one of the best, if not arguably the best, even better than Little Brimstone, now that he's a 2-heart special item, god damn him, in the game. So I'm not going to be like, no, I like myself a supply of flies, and I'm just going to go for it. And this way, we have our reroll for a devil deal and a boss fight, which I think is a very, very nice little advantage. We've got ourselves a champion monstro, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. The flies from Rotten Baby actually providing probably most of our DPS here, which is both great for him as, a useful companion, but terrible for us as, a success on this run. So we shall see on that front. He is actually getting right in there with his flies, which makes me very happy. Goodbye to you. Come on, Devil Deal. Lovely. So we have HP up there, which ain't too great. We got Horror Babylon, we got Gimpy, and we got the Sacrificial Dagger. I do have a reroll, and that's a triple item Devil Deal. Do I want any of them? You know what? Going for it. can't believe it's actually happened. Are we serious? Like, for real? Like, actually for real? Why, Brimstone? I've not had you in, like, 20, 30 runs, and then back to back to back to back. You're like, sorry, what? What was that, Rage? You didn't have enough brimstone in your life? Here, have more brimstone in your life. Well, today I say nay. I say nay to you, Brimstone. We've had enough Brimstone for now. You know what? I'm going to have Brimstone. I'm going to have Death's Touch, and I'm going to enjoy it, Brimstone, and you're going to stay there. You're going to stay there, and you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel bad for outstaying your welcome, Brimstone. Go away for 15 more runs, and then we'll talk. We need a break. We need to start seeing other players and other such shenanigans. Let's just move on before I just get too furious to stay on this floor anymore. I'm doing this for you guys. I am. In fact, well, no, I'm not doing this for you guys. A little bit for you guys. You know, I do a lot of things for you guys. Do. As well as be incredibly immature, apparently. However, I love Death's Touch. I realize I, again, keep saying this about every item like this in the game, but I do love Death's Touch, and we've not had a Death's Touch run in a while, and that makes me very happy. So we're going to have a bloody Death's Touch run. Vroom, managed to get away from that quite nicely. And reset the statues, and there we go. Very nice and easy way past all of that. Give us a key. That's all I want. I just want a key. So obviously we'd be doing a load more damage if we take in Brimstone, and I really wish that Brimstone and Death's Touch made a solid beam of Scythes. Then you know I would be taking both of them. You know it. But as it stands, 'tis not to be. That is pretty good. Rerolling a triple item Devil Room, it very rarely is a thing that you're allowed to do. Never mind all three items being kind of okay. I mean, obviously, Headless Baby's not fantastic, but, you know, he's still fair enough. Down here, we have our shop, which we obviously can't use as it currently stands, so not too helpful. Boom, bada boom. We just need to get basically as many tiers and damage ups as we can, and this is going to turn into a really, really nice run. No secret room there. Secret room, however. There. Forget me not. Normally I'd be like, oh, what a waste of an item, but it gives us another reroll target, and I do like my reroll target. So assuming we find the item room soonish, that's going to become very, very handy. That is very good. We gain ourselves a black heart. And item room. No! For some reason, I assumed I was immune to their attacks. I don't know why I assumed that, for some moronic reason, but that's okay. Ooh, there's some red chests in there. That's potentially very good, and we're only wasting one room of charge anyway, so that is certainly acceptable. So is what we feel is most worth our reroll time. The Forget-Me-Not, whatever's in this item room, or whatever happens with the boss. Kind of a lot of unknowns, though we will of course know the item room very, very soon. Boom! You know, honestly, it's difficult because, you know, well, I'm gonna take the Lucky Foot, mainly because that is actually a tangible upgrade, whereas simply not taking Forget-Me-Not is obviously just a waste of an item that spawned. So I'm going to re-roll that, and actually the Odd Mushroom is really, really nice, especially for Death's Touch. So I'm kind of thinking I made a very, very good decision there, as I take that tactical damage to get to the boss faster. We'll open this, and we get Mum's Pearl, which is kind of okay. And now we're facing Mr. Peep, which I am totally cool with, especially with this fire rate that we got going on here. He should be fairly acceptable. Don't want to take any more damage, otherwise that will ruin our chances at the... God damn it. In fact, no, it's not ruined our chances yet. We just want to not mess this up. You know, we've been desperately trying to mess this up, so can we just not mess this up? And there it is. Boom! We don't actually get it. Though Lil Stee is okay. I mean, honestly, I would have re-rolled him. Totally would. But as it is, I think it's okay. I'm also going to go to the Cursed Room. I can't really ignore the fact that there is 2 red chests in there. I think that would be very much remiss of me. So down. Oh, wait, yeah, that's not how it works. That's... Wait, why could I go in before but not now? Is it a full health requirement on that one? I feel like that's it. I'm going to make a discovery here. Did I discover? I discovered! Boom. That sucks. Well, we do have ourselves some pills, so potentially this is going to work out pretty nicely, though you never know. That zombie is not going to do anything. We've got piercing shots, which is their bane, and then finally these guys, which are a-okay to deal with. Glorious. And we do get keys, which is nice. Hematosis, whatever, and tears down, which really, really sucks, though it's very much not noticeable with what's going on here. We're going to keep judgment. Of course we are. Do I want to go into the shop? I feel like I kind of do. And the reason for that, if you'll indulge me, is that I want to spend the money on the Spirit Heart to make the devil deal on the next floor come true. Didn't work out for me. In fact, no. You know what? We're going to forsake shop items today. We are going to forsake them because we need to make our donation machine feel better. We have abused it recently, and we need to say sorry. We need to stop this madness right now. We need to, like, as Leonidas would say, this is madness, and we need to make it better because we have been bad to our donation machine, and really, we should just not be forgiven. Let us move on. Death's Touch, doing wonderful. And there we go. Oh, why did I instantly take damage? The noobness is real. The noobness is real. Fortunately, even if we only get one devil deal, the devil deal we did get was glorious. And as well, I think, actually, with the Brimstone Death Scythe there, I only really could take one of them anyway, because if I'd taken Brimstone Death Scythe would have been a little bit of a damage upgrade for 2 hearts, which actually isn't all that great of a deal. Finding the item room as we get charges of the D6 is always something I very much enjoy doing. It is rather oddly satisfying. It's always good when it perfectly lines up. Hey, undefined! I would love to press you, my friend, but I would probably end up having I am error room and forever having to say goodbye to my D6 friend, and I just don't want to have to do that right now. So that was convenient. I am, of course, going to leave the scapula there, just because I would rather re-roll it again over having it, though I will, of course, take it if it comes to that. Battery! Can you even get batteries out of chests? I'm not entirely sure on that one. This room is absolutely fine. Death's Touch really does shred a lot of things. Normal Piercing Tears from Sagittarius, or just Piercing Tears, I forget the actual name of the item, generally speaking, isn't actually that good. Like, obviously it's good, because Piercing Tears is good, but it's not good like Death's Touch is good. That technically worked out, I think. We get the 1 bomb back, and we get a little bit of extra money. Can't really grab the other 2, but we technically made profit on that, so that's okay, I'd say. And we should definitely get another reroll, though it will probably come at the cost as of the reroll on the potential boss item drop, though because we're not likely to get a devil deal anymore, it is much safer to use my next reroll on the scapula again, instead of saving it for a potential devil deal. So I think that tactically makes a lot of sense. We are just going to do the boss now, though, just in case, because this is obviously also going to charge the D6. And there we go. I would use bombs just to speed this up, but I feel like with only 2, it's not really worth it. When we are killing him very, very reasonably quickly. Did we just take damage there? I feel like we just... Oh, we did! Well, there goes most of our devil deal chance. Damn you, non-champion Gertie Jr. Damn you. Boom. Ah, the range, the range, the range, the range, the range. Boom! That makes me happy. That definitely makes me happy, especially with Death's Touch. Though now, of course, it means that we're pretty much committed to the scapula, though we could get a battery secret room, which obviously would solve all of our problems. In fact, we don't, but we do get the money for a shop, which potentially has a battery in. So we are very much not out of options here. Come on! That sucks a little bit. But then on the bright side, we only need to find 1 single coin, which we indeed managed to do before grabbing ourselves a humble bundle. So that generally works out okay. We'll go acquire the Scapula, no point just leaving it, I suppose. Though I doubt it's going to do much for us on this run. I don't see us getting to half a heart and desperately needing just that little bit extra. And Scapula's like, don't worry, bro, I'm here. I am going to rescue you. Because no, you're not, Scapula. You don't rescue people. You are a good part of, you know, if you want to break the game with sharp plug and things. But in terms of general usability, nobody's going to do a little dance over getting you, and you know if you're a dance-worthy item, then you got it going on. That's how you tell. You are a battery fly, so that might actually come in really, really handy. And you didn't drop a battery, and I hate you. Curse room! Boom! It's more flies. It's now or never. We're always gonna fly together. These were the best runs of my life. Nice. I don't know what's with me and impromptu songing recently. It's just kind of felt right, you know. If it feels right, you should just go for it. That's my advice to you. So we found our item room nearly at the same time as having our D6 ready, but still, as long as we find it before the charge comes up, we have done well. Chest, inner chest, containing lots of goodness. Ooh, we don't actually have a key. That is clearly a problem, though I doubt it's one that will remain a problem for long. That is very convenient. Nope. And also nope. Monster manual. Roar. What did we even get? Oh, we got distant admiration. Or indeed forever alone. I always get those two confused. But then again, I imagine most people get those two confused. So hopefully we do get enough for another charge. That would be great. Gonna blow you up for some potential health, because, you know, I'm feeling a little bit low here. That was fine. Could have been a lot worse, so I'm just going to accept it. You should also drop some health, or at least I'm hoping that you do. Yes, there we go. So back to full. Go away, creep. Nobody wants you because you're creep. I mean, you are literally just a creep. Boom. Oh, there's one left. Sorry, I ignored you, other gurgling. I'm sorry. Don't tell Mama Gertie, okay? Me and her are having a little bit of a problem at the moment. So I do have the battery right there, which is really, really excellent. Gives us a load more re-rolling options. And we found our boss as well. So the real question is, do I want to go to another room real quick, just to guarantee that I have the re-roll available for whatever the boss does? I think that does make sense. In fact, no, I will get the re-roll ourselves the monster manual, and then go get the battery, and that's the charge of the D6 that I will take into the boss, and whatever the monster manual re-rolls into, that I'm going to commit to. That's my grand strategy plan here, unless whatever the monster manual re-rolls into is truly horrible, and I just feel so disgusted and compelled to re-roll it yet again. Tears down, somehow, right? Somehow, I don't think I'm going to be using that one. Ooh, I kind of really do want that chest, but I obviously don't really have a tangible way of acquiring it as it currently stands. And there we go. So now that we've got our D6, let us move on. I am very much surprised that the secret room isn't right there. It seems like it would be. Potentially on the right, though. Boom. Come on. If not, it should be to the right of the item room, but no, it is there. And we actually get greed, which makes me very happy, because that means our next shop is more likely to actually be good. We've already taken damage on this floor, so that is fine. And this is a health up, which is also really, really good. Lovely. Lots of money. Come on, Monster Manual, give me the goods. Tiny Planet Scythes. When in Rome, you know, when in Rome, I feel like this might be okay. I've not had some Tiny Planet action in a while. Doon, doon, doon. This is actually kind of cool. I feel like this is a real ring of destruction here. So that is very much neat. We're going to grab you. We'll grab the map. We'll grab the battery. We'll grab the key. We'll grab this amazing pill. Speed up. Lovely. And then we'll just donate a load of money. So, thank you very much, Greed. You really did help us out there. And we've blocked it. So that is kind of good because it means the next shop is probably going to be fine. So here we go. And it is the adversary. How well can I do the adversary with Tiny Planet? That's the real question of the hour, isn't it? Don't brimstone me. That's all I really want here. Just don't feel the need to brimstone me. Well, I think we're going to pretty successfully kill him as it stands. This is actually a really neat combination. I've never had it before. Tiny Planet, of course, is normally something that's kind of like, oh, Tiny Planet. But this is actually working out nicely. We do get our Devil Deal, so we'll have a look in there, but it's probably Krampus. It's not Krampus. I kind of want to re-roll that Devil Deal, though, just because it's not great. So, boom. Well, Guppy's head, Guppy's head, Guppy's head. I'm going to take it just because it's a Guppy's item, and we have kind of the health to spare, and then we'll just grab the speed from the belt. So, I am cool with that. Let us move on with our lives. We found the curse room for maximum Guppy chances. So, yeah. Pretty good. I actually am very much excited about the prospect of having a Tiny Planet Scythe run. I feel like this is one of the best methods of attacking for comboing with Tiny Planet. I think it just works wonderfully, just because nothing can really get in their way. Obviously, it's like, it's Piercing Tears on steroids, it's having the Death Scythe, so I really don't even need to aim that well. I mean, normally you don't aim with Tiny Planet anyway, it's kind of the point of it, but as it stands right now, this is working really well, and in rooms like this, it's actually just a massive advantage to have yourself a bit of Tiny Planet action. And of course, we find our item room due to the power of map reading. See, guys, orienteering, never really useless. Mum's perfume, not actually horrible, honestly. I'm not entirely sure if I want to re-roll that. That is certainly an interesting decision I have to make there. Do I want it? I'm going to re-roll it, why not? We actually get a bit of Satanic Bible, which is nice, but again, would rather have the D6. Actually, would I rather have the D6 at this stage? Probably still would, I would say, but we'll see what happens in terms of re-rolls later on. And goodbye to you. There we go. Come on, come on. Lovely. And vroom. Oh, I was really hoping for a curse room off here, I have to say. I have to say it. Wow, what a room. There is a delicious amount of books to choose from here. Both the Book of Shadows and the Book of Belial are very solid options. Very solid options. Gonna grab the Book of Belial. The reason for it is I'm gonna use it just on the off chance that that means we get a definite Devil Deal on this floor. I don't know if it has to be used in the boss room. If so, that was a terrible waste of 2 health. But if not, I feel that's kind of okay. Let's check for secret rooms. We do find it, and just some money. So, nothing particularly crazy. Oh, this may go a little bit wrong, though, with the amount of fact... No, that is fine. The amount of hurricane death that is currently going on in this room, that is A-okay. Boom! I'm actually going to take that over the Pearl, just because tarot cards may prove rather useful. Kind of really want the PhD here, so we'll see what our money does for the rest of the floor. It should do pretty well with the Humbling Bundle, so I'd be surprised if we can't afford that by the end of this. And there we go. And our tarot card. Finally we'll get rid of Judgment. I did need more Judgment, actually. I didn't have quite enough Judgment yet in my life, so I am very, very happy we did acquire more Judgment there. So that's really good. So, let's go re-roll our Satanic Bible for now. I think that makes sense. There's nothing I desperately need from the Devil Room. I mean, the Pact, the Mark, the Pentagram, all kind of nice and all I would take, but it's not like I need the power. So I'm cool with getting rid of Mr. Bible here, and boom. Not that good, actually. Not that good at all. Though, with the amount of rooms that are left, I doubt I'm going to have the chance to re-roll it again, so I'm just going to take Spider Baby. Though it's ruining my look. I was looking pretty neat as the Death Dealer, and now I'm just looking like I'm got on the bad side of a mutant insects, and not even in a good way. Not Spider-Man level, just I'm going to die of a horrible poison where my arm falls off, and that really is the worst kind of horrible poison. I guess venom? No, it is poison, right? I always forget the age-old confrontation between venom and poison and which one it technically is. I feel like snakes are venom and insects are poison. That makes sense to me. The sun, rather nice. Yeah, I guess we are just going to face Mother then. Interesting. And we are doing a fairly sizable amount of damage. In fact, Tiny Planet in a room like this is incredible because it's just passively killing everything that happens in the mum fight, which is something that obviously gives you a huge advantage in the mum fight because the main difficulty of the mum fight is everything happening at once. And looks like I was wrong about the Book of Belial, but it is always nice to learn something new. And double Spirit Heart. It's as if the room gave us an apology for Book of Belial not working like that and gave us our Spirit Hearts back. So that makes me very, very happy. Well, obviously our boss is down the massive corridor to the left here. Don't even need to think about that one. We're going to put this here just in case we get the blood clot or anything of the sort. And we unfortunately do not. Not being able to see our health normally, kind of annoying, but I feel like this is certainly okay. Is that invisible? That is actually invisible. Fortunately, it's not an invisible enemy that's actually kind of a threat, so I'm not too concerned about it. Calm down. Very nearly became concerned about it, and that's the main thing. These guys should be okay. Assuming they both don't become... Nope, they both just decided to become bonies. That kind of sucks. This is proving really effective. Our damage isn't crazy at all, but we are very much destroying. Actually, I probably should have taken the Dark Room path, and the reason for that is Blue Baby and Isaac are actually very difficult to kill when you are rocking Tiny Planet, just because they're mostly in one place, and enemies that move around lots are obviously better to kill with Tiny Planet, because you just passively tend to kill them. So I don't know, maybe this is going to backfire later on, though for now it's doing a very, very good job. A little bit of justice is great, mainly because it lets me keep the sun for later on, and a very easy final room. Come on, I actually kind of want the Fallen here, I think, just for a free Devil Deal item. Makes sense, and... Conquest. I am so surprised to see you, Conquest. I am so glad you exist and that I unlocked you, and I feel like my game would be so much worse without you here. We appreciate you so much, Conquest. Love, Isaac players around the world. Boom. Honestly, that's better, so fine. I mean, we get a Spirit Heart, so that's worth more than the goddamn pony. Off we pop. I think at this point we're committed to keeping the D6 till the chest, just because it obviously doubles our items. This sucks, because it makes the map very, very pointless. And there we go. So hopefully we find the mum fight fairly quickly, otherwise we are very much in danger of taking a load of pointless damage. I'm not liking the amount of dodging I'm having to do in this room so far. I feel like they should have already been dead. And... yep, there we go, you're gone. Really? Come on now. Come on, accept your death. There it is. So, technically fine. We have a lot of bombs, so I'm going to see what's going on there. 2 of diamonds. May as well multiply our money. Would rather keep the Ace of Spades, just because a potential Joker card would be, of course, really excellent as well. So, I'm definitely hoping that that occurs. And, wow, we get a mini goat head, which I'm going to leave there because the goat head is useless to us as it currently stands. So I'd rather just have a nice reroll target. We've got the Chaos card. Hey, guys, guess who's going to be Chaos carded? I'll give you a clue. His name begins with I, and I'm playing as him. Yeah, that's right. It's Eve. Eve just appears on the scene, and I'm just like, die, bitch! And then she just, you know, explodes. I don't know why I would be like that. I also don't know why Eve would just randomly appear on the scene. I feel like Isaac should have a chance to be every character, and it should be a slightly different boss fight, and that should be the champion version of Isaac. This is a conundrum now, though, because if I... obviously, if I use the Joker now, I'm just going to go to the entrance to Sheol, which obviously is useless. But if I use the Chaos card on the heart, and then, of course, use the Joker to go to a free Devil Deal on Isaac's floor, then that's very good. But at the same time, I don't really need another devil deal. There's nothing ridiculously good that I could get as it currently stands. So I'd rather just guarantee that Isaac isn't my wall here with this method of attacking and go on to get the better items, which may be a slightly tamer way of doing things. Ha, talking of Isaac, no, I don't want your heart. Thanks for asking, though. And we get a tears down, which somehow, right, I don't actually want. I know it's crazy, but I don't actually think that would be good for me right now. Because you can't even handle me right now. And let us make sure we get maximum value for our bombs. There we go. Triple item! Not actually far off there. Not actually far off at all. Wheel of Fortune, you can come down. And you, in fact. We have something for our money here. I don't know if any of this is going to work out, though it seems like it's likely to do, especially as the fact we could get pretty flies from this, as well as the fact that we've got the luck foot, which suddenly makes playing 2 slots back to back very, very effective. Oh, there goes that one. That's fine. Come on. Come on. Tammy's head is actually... Wow. Oh, and it goes Tiny Planet-y. That's very cool as it currently stands. That is very, very cool, but something I don't think we need right now. That is a shame, though. That is very, very neat, but I'd rather charge up the D6 and reroll Isaac's heart. Come on. Oh, I really thought I'd gone the other direction. That kind of confused me. Lust got all up in my face, and I was a little bit worried. Vision! Yay! That should totally counteract the curse. It really should. Telepills. Where am I? I have no idea. Has this potentially screwed me over? I feel like this has very much screwed me over, and I'm not happy about it at all. I'm not sure how I didn't get charged by him, but it feels like I should have. This is why I really, really dislike not having a map, because now I have no idea where I am in relation to where I was. Getting these keys is obviously nice, because it's more stuff to open on the chest. Not that I'm going to get 24 items on the chest. Let's not go crazy there. So, potentially then, I feel like I am heading in the correct direction. Mostly. Got a little bit of pin action here, which obviously is not too much of an issue. Especially nicely killing them both there. That does make me a little bit happy. Tiny Planet, I feel like gets too much of a bad rep. I think it really, really does. Because it's actually pretty damn neat. There we go. Have no time for you, Troll Bomb, although you very nearly did actually get us. So maybe left, maybe we got teleport. Ah, there we go. So we found our Chaos card, but we want to go back and reroll. I guess we may as well just reroll this. Bob's Brain in the house. Bob's Brain. Yes, please. Probably a terrible decision. I fully admit that, but I love Bob's Brain, and I will always support my right to Bob's Brain. Which, again, does sound weird, but that's fine. Boss room! No boss room. Okay. That's how you want to play it, boss room. We can play it like that. He's got to be top right, surely. Yes, there we go. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. The heart should die pretty easily to Tiny Planet like this, actually. So that's one kind of major advantage here. That's kind of annoying. I really do want to get this extra red heart, so I am very much hoping that this does work out and I don't take the damage, which makes that go away, because that would really be a big shame at this point. Hopefully they don't get too close to me, which they do look like they are very much threatening to do. Just please die. There we go. And we've got the turret of shots, which is actually kind of fine. Given we've got Tiny Planet that's no... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we lost it. That sucks. Maybe I should have just Chaos carded it. Maybe I should. But at the same time, it's still fine. I feel like we're going to pretty confidently get through the Cathedral. Even with only 3 red hearts. I think we can do it. Hopefully we do find another Joker on the Cathedral. Then we do get the best of both worlds. So Isaac is bottom right. Almost definitely. Hopefully, we can pull this off. I mean, I do have the kind of bombage to really make this work, and I am probably going to bomb skip the really, really big... Oh, God. This room is actually very scary as it currently stands. There was a lot of stuff just appeared in that room, and I got a little bit uncomfortable there. We do have a steam sail to re-roll, however, so that's nice. Well, this room at least is much, much better to deal with. Having Bob's brain right now does scare me a little bit. It does. I'll admit, Bob's brain right now is a little bit scary. Simply because I am very likely to just kill myself. Though only a singular death in this room kinda makes me happy. It could have very well have been a lot worse, and there we go. So hopefully Steam Sail here becomes something of incredible value. That's kind of okay. Makes our self tiny, and it makes our tiny planet have a much bigger range, which is actually very effective when it comes to tiny planet. So I am going to accept that secret room. We do find it, and we have another reroll target. So that is, again, very, very good. It also lets us skip 2 rooms and go straight into the big room. Thing about the big room is, though, I'm going to have to be very... Oh, I normally would be like, oh, no! But I think this is actually a blessing in disguise, because this is a very easy room to just skip without anything going horribly wrong. And if I am correct in my map reading, here is Mr. Isaac, meaning we are definitely getting to the chest, definitely getting our items, though we can't re-roll them because I re-rolled the steam sails. That potentially is going to really come back to haunt us, but I feel like I kind of needed to, because I was a little bit panicked, and I kind of needed something at that point. So, Isaac, here we go, my friend. Goodbye to the chest. So, that was a very successful cathedral little powerhouse. If I do say so myself, I feel like I did that pretty nicely. That sucks. That is amazing. That's okay. That's whatever. So we're going to take that and boom. We're going to take this. We're going to take Pyromaniac. And we're going to solemnly sit in this corner. And we are going to heal ourselves until we are on full health. And we are going to continue to do that at all times. Actually, no. This is a fistula that has explosions. Oh no, explosions. What are we going to do? How could I ever deal with this? Pyromaniac, thank you very, very much for being here, my friend. You have made me very, very happy. And Bob's brain, I just realized, has now gone from a potential run ender to a potential run saver. So I think we very, very much got lucky on that one there. I will acquire you. That is good. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me. Wow, that is a horrible room back to back. I feel like I'm just going to stand in the middle and hope they all die, which they kind of didn't. Come on, fight me! This would be such a good superpower in real life, to have circling scythes of death like this. Hey guys, you're all having fun, little Chad? You look so happy, your red self made out of lovely meat. I bet you and Chub go on lovely romantic dates. Well, now he's going to cry because I made you die. Death himself is not going to stand against us, neither is war. In fact, this is all 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse in one easy room. I don't know why I felt the need to avoid their bombs. I guess it's kind of ingrained to avoid explosions. And everything kind of went okay there, I would say. Hey, oh no, it's explosions. What am I ever going to do? Have I actually killed 2 of them accidentally? No, War is just doing his War thing, as War likes to do. Thought I'd just quickly touch the horse thing just because. Ooh, don't mind me. I'm just going to sit in this corner and kill myself with bombs. I mean, heal myself. And then we're good. I like to imagine the horseman like, oh, dude's given up. Look, he's got into a corner and he's going to commit suicide using an explosive bomb. What an absolute, you know, look at him giving up on life. Like, wait, what? Did he just get strong? Guys, did you just see that? Did he just really just get stronger? Is that what I'm seeing right? Is he made of gold now? Did somebody replace it? This is not the way I came. This is not the way I came at all. This is not the way. Not the way I, this is not what happened here? Can somebody tell me what happened here? That's what I would like to know. I am so very happy I have on-demand heals, though only 5 of them left. So potentially Blue Baby's still going to be a little bit of an annoying challenge here. I feel like that cage should be dead. That cage is, in fact, dead, so that is wonderful. Honestly, we've not really had any damage ups since the Death's Touch, have we? So, the fact that we're doing this well, I think, is quite a nice little sign. Death is pretty good to have, especially if we get a room full of mass normal enemies. Let's go see what we end up with. Toxic Aura we don't need. Maggie's Bow I'm going to have just for the extra HP. I think it is definitely worth it. And then we are going to move on with our lives. Just because I have a feeling I am actually on the correct Blue Baby track here. If I go left, yes, there's another way out, which makes me very, very happy. Bob's Brain, please can you explode in my face? The one time I want to, Bob's Brain. Seriously. And this is what you call doubling up on my time. Boom! Oh, that's a shame. Really thought we were going to see Blue Baby off this one. I really, really did. Well, my intuition sometimes has to fail. It just has to, because that's the way of the world. In fact, technically speaking, as long as we don't take damage more than once every 10 seconds, we do technically have infinite health thanks to Bob's Brain. So that's potentially going to save us if we take the Blue Baby fight really, really slow, which we definitely can, given how we are attacking. It probably just will be a slow fight. There's no point deathing it. I'm going to save death for the Blue Baby fight for when he summons his friends. I think that makes a lot of sense. The Halo! Definitely cool with accepting that at this stage. And Double Sloth, which is okay for the tarot card, but also a little bit lame. Bob's Brain, thank you very much. Good night, Irene. Irene? Anzos, please do something! I swear to God, if in Afterbirth you can't cancel out curses with really powerful positive effects, I'm just going to be so very upset. Well, you know, we may have done a load of rooms that we didn't need to, but at the same time it gave us a load of D6 charges, which is obviously good because items are fun. So I can't really be too mad at all. Dingle Dangle actually managed to charge me there, which is a little bit unfortunate. And vroom, 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 vroom. There's like a 70% of my Circle of Death that is way more damaging than the rest of it, and I feel like that's what I really need to focus on here. So yeah, I kind of explored everywhere but where I needed to, which, you know, does make me a little bit unhappy. However, it gives us a much better chance of actually killing Blue Baby because we're just going to get more items. Boom! Samson's chain, and there it is. The game is now over because he can't physically damage me, and I just get to sit there and slowly kill him. And that is wonderful. That is a wonderful thing. Carrion Queen would normally really... Is this... There's no exit to this room. Where the hell is Blue Baby? Does anybody know the location of Blue Baby? Has anybody seen a missing Blue Baby? Because I feel like someone's stolen it. Oh no, there is an exit off this room. Never mind, everybody. The investigation continues. We have new evidence and new reason to believe that the Blue Baby is located to the east. To the west, even. I know my directions. Orienteering. As I keep saying, everybody. Orienteering. Carrion Queen, come on. I feel like she shouldn't be taking this much killing. Like, actually, I don't feel like she should be taking this much killing at all. Yet she is. It is a mystery. A veritable mystery. And at least an item for our efforts? No, we do not even get an item for our efforts. We do get a little bit of health, though, so that's nice. Oh, really? So, what? Where? Guys, I'm confused. Where is everything? Am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Hello? Hello, Blue Baby? Blue Baby? Where are you? I have an appointment with you. 7 o'clock. Aha! More of the floor! How did I mess that up so badly? I feel that's almost impressive. Now, the D4, you may be thinking, why have you not mentioned the D4 rage? You're not going to D4? You're not going to get really adventurous in D4? Well, I would, but I'm going to use the chariot on this room. Just because I feel like I should. And Bob's Brain. Oh, God. Oh, God, actually, that's... No! 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 Well, at least we'd recently lost our streak, so that doesn't matter, but no! Oh, man. How did that even... I was playing so sloppy in that room. I felt like our explosions had stopped healing us, though, which kind of worried me a little bit. Oh, that is a shame. That is very, very much a shame. I don't even... Wow. I will allow you all to call me an insult, but the catch is, you have to make up the word with which you insult me, and you got to give me a definition. And then I'll feel better, because I'll be like, ha, that's a cool one, and then also be like, oh, you insulted me. So I feel like I'll get the best of both worlds. That was an utter I was just lost in my own world of happiness, because I was like, I have guaranteed beat this run. It is over. And then double Monstro 2. My name has been Rage, and like you've enjoyed this. I am sorry for being such a massive failure. And subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. You've been watching